In November, 4 Christians from Finland were arrested in the Muslim nation of Malaysia. Their crime? Handing out pens with Bible verses on them. One of the Christians, Aja Avnery, told CBN News the group was on vacation and was handing out the pens as gifts and had no idea it was a problem.
We were treated like a very big criminals there. And one of the officers, they told us that it is a big crime what you did. I asked them, don't you have a religious freedom and you can't be a Christian in this country? And they told, yes, you can be a Christian in this country, but you can't tell anyone about it.
Wow. The group was held in jail for several days and could have been sentenced to up to 5 years. Officials eventually released them all. Aya said she hopes her story will highlight the persecution Christians suffer all around the world.
A Kentucky nun is helping eradicate cholera from Haiti. Sister Lorraine Louter is working with a group called Water with Blessings, distributing water filters throughout the impoverished island nation. Success in one village caused the government to even close a cholera clinic there. Sister Lorraine and other workers instruct Haitians known as water women to filter water for their families and neighbors. She explains that her faith in God motivates her to help the Haitian people combat cholera.
I just have a very strong conviction in my heart that God means for all people to have access to clean water, that that's God's will, and that our task is to fulfill God's will.
To see more of Sister Lorraine's interview, be sure to catch this week's episode of The Global Lane on the CBN News channel or at cbnnews.com.
7 in 10 Americans use social media, which means whoever creates it has enormous power to influence.
That's why Bethel Church in California has created a school to send what it calls digital missionaries. Heather Sells explains.
The Bethel Tech School aims to send digital missionaries into the marketplace to impact the culture right where it's at.
We started thinking about, like, how do we actually shift the mindset of communities, and of how do we shift the mindset of society. Like, you can create new laws, you can create, you can put people in political places, but if you don't change the way people think, you're not going to change culture.
Bethel pastor Chris Valaton is on to a cultural shift that's hard to measure, the many ways in which we are all connected digitally and how that influences our thinking. It's a shift that has come quickly. In 2005, just 5% of American adults used at least one social media platform. Today, it's 70%. The Pew Research Center says Facebook is still the most widely used, but Twitter, Pinterest, Instagram, and LinkedIn are also big.
So we just got this idea of, like, what if we raise up digital missionaries and we send them like a people group, like we send people to Africa and India and some of these dark places, What would happen if the darkest places on the planet, they're not geographic areas, they're actually social groups.
The Bethel Tech School is a faith-based program that trains what it calls technologists to enter the workplace with excellence. It offers accelerated 33-week online programs for students of all ages to enter a workforce that needs talent.
There will be over 1 million unfilled tech jobs within the next 2 years. These aren't white or blue collar jobs, these are the new collar jobs.
Bethel's philosophy to bring kingdom values to the workplace, not just to bring salvation to workplace colleagues, but to shape media giants in a way that uplifts and ultimately points millions of social media users to Christ. Reporting in Redding, California, Heather Sells, CBN News.
Thanks, Heather. For more great stories about the church around the world, you can visit the Christian World News webpage. Find it at cbnnews.com. We'll be right back.